Nah, nigga, we gonna talk about it. Fuck all that.
Okay. So, what is something in hip hop right now that you don't like?
I don't like that every time I'm looking at they videos and they subject matter, everybody using auto-tune, everybody got guns in their videos, everybody got a bitch shaking her ass, everybody counting money. I mean, we can go on and on. Like, it's no subject matter anymore. You get what I'm saying? To where, at this point, I'm sure I'm going harder than these niggas. I have no choice. Like, bro, I cannot be any whacker than what they saying. You get what I'm saying? So, I just miss that, and I think that's what it's missing. It's missing from, like, if you ask me, I always say when we get, and we've had this conversation. Like, when I have hip hop conversations, you one of the people that we like. I'm using,
Yeah, we
and
talk
it be
that
hours.
shit. Yeah,
and it'd be hours.
We talk that shit.
It'd be hours, but I think from 2006, 2005 back, from 2007 forward is when like it started. Like, what the hell is this? 2006 back, like G-Unit era back. You feel what I'm saying? Around that era when G-Unit was popping and back, that was like when people were still trying to be original. And you get what I'm saying? I used to think that 50 Cent was copying Chameleon. When he do the singing shit,
true.
I'm thinking he trying to be Chameleon. I'm like, oh my God, I know they looking at Texas. He trying to be Chameleon. Like, that's how original niggas was, to where like, bro, he trying to be Chameleon.
But you know, like, we had a conversation off air about DMX. And we was
Top
both.
five. What are you talking about?
But see, that's what I'm saying. Me and you had these conversations. He has a lot of substance.
DMX top 5, bro. Or there's no. What do you? DMX is incredible. He's one of my favorite artists.
And I feel like if you had a conversation with a nigga and they tried to debate that, your argument would be very strong with that.
There's no argument that they could. What are they gonna say about DMX? First of all, there's no. It's like arguing with air and water. It's like, bro, this is pure. DMX is that guy. Jada, like, he that guy. So there's nothing that I don't know. There's no argument that somebody can tell me about DMX. That's just other than like, oh, he come off crazy and shit like that, bar for bar and lyrically, and like where he take you, like, bro, he Picasso, bro.
Okay. Who is some of your favorite artists outside of San Antonio that's from Texas?
And we have these conversations, and people be like, bro, you are funny. Lil Flip.
Freestyle King, in my opinion.
Yeah, okay. Lil Kiki to me the freestyle king, but Lil Flip, I got my name, like I used to want to, my braids right now, people like, oh, those are Pop Smoke braids. I'll be telling them, like, no, these were actually influenced by Lil Flip, and I could keep it king, like, Texas all the way, like, he's Lil Flip, I don't know nothing about Pop Smoke, other than, you know, the tragedy that happened, like, I know nothing about that.
If it wasn't Flip, it was Mac 10, in my opinion.
Flip. But it'll be Lil Flip, it'll be Lil, and you said from Texas, right?
From Texas.
Lil Flip, Chameleon, Kiki, How, and they can't be from San Antonio?
Yeah. Well, yeah, go on slide that in there.
Cheddar? How you?
Shit, that's a motherfucking beast.
Cheddar? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just the thing right off the top. Cheddar, every time I mention, you know what I'm saying, I always mention Cheddar. I
produced a whole project for that man, and
we did so much music together. We got it on a couple of projects, but we just did some shit with you. And
yeah, but they don't know that yet. I'm mad you said that.
Oh, my fault.
But it's
my
on the
fault.
Fuck All That Exclusive.
My fault. You feel me?
But it's all good though. All right, so we're gonna jump off the Texas shit. We're gonna get into some current event shit. T.I. and 50 Cent. They talking about it.
I know.
Who you think will win that?
I think T.I. probably have.
What will make you say that?
50 was like, all he gonna be able to play is like old shit. There's nothing. I mean, he do got some new material, and when did he drop that track? I forgot what song it was. Probably like a year or two ago, but that shit is fire. But He just really gonna be playing like a lot of old shit. And if you do play something new, it's not something that people have heard. So everybody's gonna just be like, oh, that's, you know what I'm saying?
50 Cent got Big Rich Town.
What you mean?
The theme song for Power. Everybody know that.
And I'm giving you that, but that's a theme
I'm
song.
just saying.
Like that. Okay, but if we do it, you can't have that one song. Okay, you have to have another one. Then we're going back. So after they play that one, they play that, and then let's say T.I. play, I let my top. Just hypothetically, and he played the shit from Power. He won that. He won that one. Down 1-0. Where does he go from there?
No, I think T.I. too, but you know me, I know rap, so I can make an argument for both.
Oh, 50, because Get Rich or Die Trying was a classic.
But T.I. excelled with the music a long way.
Oh, T.I.'s a monster. That's what I'm saying. T.I. wouldn't win.
But it don't matter. They're going off of 20 tracks. 50 got a strong 20, and T.I. does too.
I'm going with 50 ain't cutting it though.
50, why not?
He ain't cutting.
50 got some of the most legendary diss records that T.I. ain't gonna play.
All right,
but those count.
It count, but
They count. That's why Jada beat F.A.D.E. That shit counts.
I think Jada beat F.A.D.E. for a few reasons.
I do too, but I'm
it's
just
a few
saying.
reasons. I think that, who was the DJ? Clue? Who's the DJ?
No, it wasn't. It was supposed to be Clue and Envy.
That's what that, and Clue was
F.A.D.E.
That was F.A.D.E. Bro, the shit they were playing is just like, I'm not about to be playing if we and Jada, my type of nigga, he controlling that whole like nigga fuck, like it was just the energy that he was giving off. Like a lot of that shit got to go with it. You know what I'm saying?
F.A.D.E. did not play a lot of shit though.
That's his fault because
I agree.
Summertime, what is it? Shootouts or summertime? What is that? What
Summertime shootouts, you got the...
That shit was... He didn't... I don't think he played anything off of that. And then that one...
Soul Tapes, there was some shit on there.
He didn't play a lot of old shit. Like, damn, bro, I can't believe you're not playing. You playing fucking...
I feel like he played Breathe way too early. I feel like he played the Tamia joint way too early.
He could have played all of them if he would have played some other tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But so, I'm just saying, 50 got some shit now.
He do, but I don't think he's gonna kill.
I personally, T.I. will... It'll get crazy.
I do too, but I think I'm going with the South. I could be biased.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Fuck all that.
Fuck all that?
Yeah, you feel me? Shout out to my dude Rich. You feel me?
So, we're gonna jump into another current event. What's up with Jada, man, in August, dog? How you feel about that, man? We got to talk about that.
Entanglement.
Listen.
Was they at odds though?
You said what?
Will and Jada was at odds when the entanglement happened.
You feel me? So I got a couple of things to say about that.
That's a fact.
As long as, look, this is me. And this is the most simplest way that I can give it to you. If you beat your girl ass every day, fuck it, if she beat your ass every day, and I come to you, right, you see, like, cause me too.
We talking about it.
But let's say she beat your ass every day and then the homies come to you and say, hey bro, she be beating the shit out of you, you need to leave her. As long as you chilling and you don't mind her beating your ass, I have nothing to say. So as long as they, like, I don't really be in niggas' business like them, like, oh, she wrong. Listen, they seem like they good. So whatever, she fuck, whatever happens, shit, it seems like they straight. Who am I to be like, oh, you know what, you should act like this? Shit, Jada worth 50 and 50 mil and Will Smith, I think he worth like $330 million. Like,
take the money out of it.
I'm taking the money out of it. I'm not saying that it's about the money. I'm saying more so they got shit built together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably bigger than as a public, like, oh, you should do this, you should do that. Nigga, you don't know what the fuck I should do. You don't know me.
But they made it public.
You did because he made it public.
Yeah, Doggy Bone made it public.
But
I have no choice but to respond when like.
No, you do have a choice. You don't have to respond.
No, but if you, bro, listen.
You don't have to respond.
All right, so peep this. If the whole world, just hypothetically, say 1 + 1 is 33, and I know 1 + 1 is 2, right? At some point, I'm gonna have to start maneuvering like 1 + 1 is 33, even though I know it's 2. So, and you can sit there and say you don't have to. If I'm gonna move the way that I want to move and continue doing the things that I want to do, I'm gonna have to maneuver through life like 1 + 1 is 33. I know it's uncomfortable. So that the fact that they, to me, the fact that they sat there and talked about it and did whatever publicly, I think. It's like if you're gonna hit me publicly, you need to say sorry publicly. Don't call me and say it. Nah, you was all on Instagram saying this, saying that, or you was all on the internet. Okay, so now when the shit died down, and you felt like you was wrong, or you found out like shit wasn't what it was, don't call me and be like I was wrong. Nah, take that same energy and do it publicly. So when he went public and said whatever he said with who was it, Angelique? Then okay, well, and we tried to stay silent. Plus, they said, nigga, this was years ago. This wasn't like yesterday. This wasn't like 2 months ago.
Now watch this. Who's doing this? Will or Jada?
What do you mean? Who's forcing it?
Yes.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it clean. I would want Will to force it. Nigga, you my woman. Go out there and say something.
No.
Say something.
Because look,
that's just me though. If me and my girl we together and we going through whatever we going through in this public, you get what I'm saying? Hey, you did whatever you did, right? And you know you did whatever you did, and it's public now. I really hate that. The only reason they going through this is because we got the internet. You would never known this in 2002.
But you
Like,
know
you know
how
what I'm saying?
long the internet been out, and Will Smith was never public with shit. Jada took
They
the
never had
whole
an issue like this though.
No, Jada. They've been talked about as swingers forever.
Oh, we could be talking about the swingers, but you cheating or like the swingers, that's us doing whatever together.
No.
That's me and you having a common bound, and we gonna do this. Like, hey, you can't tell me shit about my wife. If my wife wanna, me and my wife eat shit every day, you like, oh, they eat shit. Okay, that's the agreement we got.
Okay,
so we
once
cool
again,
with it.
but where was the cheating part when August was talking? He didn't say they cheated.
But see,
He said Will gave him the blessing.
And listen, let me tell you what Will said. Which makes sense. Well, they both said, okay, it wasn't a permission thing, and I can respect somebody like this. I'm not gonna throw no blame on nobody, but I'm gonna say this, maybe he did get, and this is what they said.
No, I saw it.
Maybe he did get that impression because we were so giving and whatever, so he was taking that as my blessing, and he knew that me and Jada was going through whatever. Maybe he looking at a different angle. He not looking at it as, oh, they just helping me out. He looking at it as, oh, I really like Jada, and by Will helping me out and him helping me out, he's giving me the permission to continue liking his wife or continue. When it's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Whether that's what it is or it's not.
That ain't what Will said.
That is what he said.
No, that's
what did he say?
She said. Vividly, she said, I didn't give anybody permission.
Oh, anybody? Okay. Well, I'm talking about within this totality, like the whole thing in general, not just fucking, but obviously they said that they had feelings for each other, so they you know, it was a thing, but they also said that, hey, we were separated. And that's what I'm saying. Will
said we were separated.
Will had, look, this is what I'm saying. He had total control of the whole situation. And I can respect that as a man, because it's like, listen, from the jump, you can see that it was real when he said, okay, what we here for? Nah. Like in the lamest terms, say what you about to say. No, you talking too much. Like for the most part, you okay, whatever. Say what you about to say.
Yeah.
And I can respect that as a man, because you wanna have a relationship with a public figure, and then you gotta listen. If I go out and cheat on my girl with someone, with whoever, but let's just say this person is a celebrity, right? And they in the public eye, right? And then I keep it cool. I don't say shit. But the person that's public, right, and rich and famous and all in the public eye, they go and say some shit, right? If I would have done what I did, it wouldn't have even had to be public or not public. So now, since that happened publicly, I also got something to do with it. I didn't say nothing, but I shouldn't have even done what I did.
I understand.